This is legitimately possible, potentially in our lifetimes, potentially in the next decade or two. You edit the genes so they never go bald.
First of all, this is a powerful gene, and I don't think you can. I don't think you can edit. I think it's deep in there.
It's impossible.
They can't CRISPR this out. That kid's going bald. Dude, you know what makes me think of is like some rich parent is gonna make their kid LeBron James.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's gonna show up to my kid's youth basketball camp, and he's gonna be 7'4" at 14 years old.
Okay, so let me get into that. So here, the next two are these are real serious things that I think are a little more genuinely, as a parent, consider this.
Okay,
if you were told that you can enhance their brain power, there are genes related to memory and learning, to where your kid could have a stronger capacity for learning things, for mental processing, for memory. Would you, let's say the risks are mostly gone. Obviously, if this is some high risk thing, probably not. But would you give your kid that opportunity? Let's say 20 years from now.
So I'll give you my answer. It is similar to me to like taxes, where I don't want it to be each person's individual moral choice to whether or not they pay more or they use the best methods they have to pay less taxes. I just want it to be enforced that if we all collectively decide as a society that this is kind of weird, that we just don't allow it. I don't want to have to be in the hospital and have to check the box of whether or not I decide if my kid is going to be competitive.
I want to posture a scenario here because there's a bit of a doomer scenario.
We're getting off the rails.
Oh, it's the good news episode.
Okay,
but if you say it's just about brain power, say we're only talking about that, it's to increase your cognitive ability and how much you remember. This is the only thing we're talking about for the moment. If you regulate that in your country, and then other countries choose not to regulate
people are flying to China to have or
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about how if there's another massive nation of people where this becomes regular and they just outclass your group of people in every way because they allow this, but your country bans it.
Yeah,
this is fucked.
Right. If you like right now, you're like, I'm struggling in the world, and my parents, they could have.
It's the good news app, dog.
It's like a circumcision,
It's like with the really nice story.
My parents cursed me with this foreskin, and I wish they had picked differently. Okay, last one. You could, this is possible in our lifetimes, make them taller, more handsome, change skin and eye color, change facial symmetry like a character creator in Skyrim. Would you handcraft your child to be an Adonis, or do you let them be an ugly piece of shit like natural?
Oh God, it's so funny. Imagine the scenario where everybody's doing this, but you just let your kid be ugly.
That's the thing.
It'd be kind of base.
Fucked up thing.
If everyone looks the same and you're like, I'm fucking.
No, you obviously
can't like a statement.
I think this is exactly
ripped jeans.
It's like ripped jeans.
You can't. This is the exact line that people talk about. This is the end game of what people talk about with the risks of this stuff, which is like the genetic, the changing cosmetic genetic things